cheerleading. I was really active. I liked to dance. I got really good grades. I was in the gifted program.
Danitra was one of the young people that wanted to participate in absolutely any and everything that we had to offer.
Growing up in Watts, it was tough. We dealt with the gang violence. I heard sirens every night.
You've got everybody from the gangbanger to the grandmother to the straight A student. At some point or another, they're all going to be in the same place.
I lived in the neighborhood, so a lot of my friends were in gangs. It was around, you know, so I couldn't really avoid it. We were just driving down the street and there was a drive-by and they came and shot us, and I didn't know what was going to happen. I just looked down and my legs, I couldn't feel them anymore. And I was driving and it was, oh my goodness, this is hard to talk about. They were shooting at my ex-boyfriend. He was a gang member. I just told them I want to call my mom, I want to call my mom. And then I was bleeding and the ambulance came in. The bullet, it came through my shoulder and it hit my spine, so it's still lodged in my spine right now. Things changed. I had to learn how to live with this. I can't walk anymore.
From the time that Danitra was physically able to leave the house and go out and pursue the goals that she had set for herself, she did it.
I had to get away from LA. The violence was getting too close. It was like a fresh start when I came out here. I wanted to work in the bank. I wanted to be in finance. I wanted to be a teller ever since I can remember. Bankworks, it really just fell into my lap.
Danitra called me after getting the flyer from the job fair that we attended.
She said, okay, come in and take the test. Lisa, she really motivated me.
Danitra was an excellent student. She came in, she had to drive so far. She was coming all the way from Victorville.
With traffic, it's about 3 hours sometimes, maybe even more. That was the biggest obstacle. My mom would take me to LA every day. She always backed me 100%. I couldn't do it without my mom.
Danitra asked a lot of questions and always looking for how she can improve.
It just gave me a clear view of what the bank was looking for. Lisa went over everything for the interview process. She went over clothes, tough interview questions, mock interviews.
Bankworks created the avenue to realize her dream. It created the process by which she could be trained and the access to the banking partners through the interview process.
Her Bankworks training prepared her for the interview. She was very confident.
Danitra went in and did a beautiful job on her interview, and she got the job.
I love it at Wells Fargo. My coworkers are great. I like helping customers. Arnetta, she's more than a boss. She doesn't treat me like I'm disabled.
Danitra has her own customer clientele. When customers who are disabled come in, they look at Danitra and say, if she can do it, I can do it.
Well, JVS, they prepared me. They gave me the proper training to get the job that I really wanted to do. It gave me a better life. I mean, I have something to do every day. I feel like I'm important. I feel like the team needs me. Working at Wells Fargo gives me more confidence. It makes me want to do more. I really, really appreciate JVS and the Bankworks program. I wouldn't be where I am today without it.
It's pretty very serious. There's some challenges, but there's some hope. There's some things we can do. We can be mentors, we can be coaches, we can provide services such as employment preparation for our kids. There's hope at every juncture.
Career counseling is extremely important, and to have them in assisted living or probationary or foster care, they need that more than most.
It is extremely important for youth to have somebody to talk to.
We have some groups now, like First Chance, is a great opportunity for a lot of young people.
First Chance is a program developed with the City Attorney's Office to keep kids from joining gangs.
The cost for the city and for the citizens at large to incarcerate someone is enormous, in contrast to positive youth programs that can identify the issues at the very beginning.
As the funds continue to drop, we have to find other resources to take care of these kids, to stay in school, to graduate, and also to find employment so they can be able to take care of themselves and take care of their families.
When individuals really truly believe that they've got a good job and that they've got career opportunities, they're more positive and optimistic in everything that they do, and also their interactions with the community around them.
My goal is to work with at-risk youth. I want to be able to mentor others.
These guys coming out of prison, I can help them.
If I just inspire one person with my story, that's all I need.